Now, if you're a regular listener to BBC Radio Solent, and indeed this show, you'll know we've been following the story of the men in their 70s who set off from Southampton on a 28,000-mile car journey around the world. They've been raising money for the charity Heaven Can Wait, I'm Busy. Their combined age is, wait for this, 577. Well, they're back now, mission accomplished, and the organiser, Les Carvall, who's from Everton, is with us in the studio. Les, lovely to see you.
Good morning, Julian.
Welcome back, and welcome back to your other half, Vi, as well. Morning, Vi.
Thank you, good
morning. Good morning, and let's have a quick listen to some of your on-air moments. So it is Easter Day, it's March the 31st, 2013, and Les, the day has finally arrived.
Well, 11 o'clock, we're just going to go. You know, we've been 2 years, 4 months putting this thing together, and to be quite honest, we just want to get on with it. We're in Germany at the moment after a fabulous day yesterday. We're in a place called Kosin on the Moselle River. We've just come through the Ural Mountains. We're on our way for about 120 kilometres to the Kazakhstan border. We arrived at Vladivostok on the 28th of May, 2 days ahead of schedule. We didn't have any serious problems, but we encountered the roads from hell, if you like, in Mongolia. It's been just one continuous laugh. We haven't laughed as much for a long time. So if laughter is a cure, we're okay. We'll live to 150, you know.
And Les is here. They're back on dry land, so to speak, and they're back in the UK. And Les, what a journey you have had. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah, I guess if you take the whole journey, yes, we did. It was something I always dreamed of doing. Doing it with guys that we could be compatible, and we saw so many things, met so many people. It was just fabulous.
We got a bit concerned about whether you guys were getting on when you were in America. One of the times you came on air, everyone's ears pricked up. Was there a moment, and are you all over it now?
Oh, no, I mean, it's just what you get when you got three guys put together for a long period. You know, we end up digging at one another. But no, it was no problem. It's what happens when you're together from time to time. It all sorted itself out when we tried to go camping and got the tents up after all. You know, it was about 9 o'clock at night. One of the guys got fed up and had a moan and decided to go to bed early. We're all sitting outside looking at him, and he fell out of bed and he started laughing, we started laughing, and that was the end of that.
And then you're friends now.
Yeah.
That's what I want to hear. Now, when you went, and I'm going to bring Vi in here, you'd said to me you'd not been apart from Vi for how many years?
Well, the longest period we've been apart at any one time was 3 weeks. That was once only. And she's had to put up with me all the other time around that. So, we've been married 52 years. I think we've been together how many years?
Oh, God, about 56.
So 3 weeks was the longest time you've been apart in 56 years. Vi, what was it like? When I saw you on Easter Day, you did look, I'll be honest, you looked concerned.
I was very concerned, mainly the Kazakhstan, Mongolia part of it. Yeah. I had all sorts of stupid visions about bandits and God knows what. But
I could tell looking in your eyes you were not happy.
Fortunately, they came through it, so that's fine.
Did you try and talk him out of it?
Oh, yes.
Really?
For 2 years.
Was that constant, Les, that Vi went on about it?
Well, when I could get a word in, yeah, it was. Yeah, she was very concerned. I was very concerned. But having committed myself, I couldn't sort of just stop halfway through the preparation. I had to go. Right. I didn't like it many times, but that was the job. We had a job to do. Let's get on with it, sort of thing.
And Vi, what was it like having him away for so long?
Very lonely.
Yeah,
very strange. But I coped. I've got, good family. I did a lot of walking, but no, I didn't like it because I'm not very good in the dark.
And how often did you get, as you mean you don't like sleeping in the dark?
I don't like sleeping.
Really?
No, I hate it.
You've never told me that before.
I had night lights, these plug-in things. Our hall was like a runway because I had so many of them.
Right. How often did you talk to Les?
Oh, most days.
Really?
Most days, apart from when he was in Mongolia and those sort of places, but all the rest of the time, most days. He got me on Skype and,
Right. And did that turn out to be the bit that you worry about most when he was in Mongolia?
Yes.
So
Go
when
in
it happened,
Russia and,
that didn't worry you.
Yeah.
Les, let's talk about the highlights for you, because obviously we've followed this all the way through, but you've had the American leg of this trip. What's that been like for you? What was the highlight?
I guess the highlights was the hospitality of the people, the generosity, the help. We found no hostility. Everyone was interested. People were coming up to us with their babies, sort of thing, to have the picture taken and all that sort of, hi guys, you look like you're some TV celebrity type thing, hold my baby while I take a picture.
So you've had quite a bit of that.
Yeah, she was 21 at the time.
You're the front of I've just got the New Forest Post here, Les, you're on the front of last Friday's edition. There you are. The headline being, they've done it.
Oh, yeah.
So I've kept that for you, so you can see your picture there. So that was the best moment. The worst moment, was it Mongolia? I thought it was it for you?
Yes, I guess it was. We had a new crew at stage 3 of Mongolia. I arrived at Novosibirsk a day ahead of schedule, which was a concern to be there on time. We had a chat about how we should deal with the run through Mongolia. There was an exchange I wasn't too happy with at that point, but I didn't worry. I just said, whatever we do, stay together. We must always be in visual contact, regardless. But we had a struggle getting out of the city because of that, but we got out. Halfway through, I think it was the 13th of May, which was a day or two into Mongolia, we came to this mountain which we had to climb, at least we thought we did, but we got up the 3/4 of the way, and we was on the wrong track. So as I say, we got up. The track was cut off by a sort of a mound of earth, so we couldn't go any further. But I saw a track to the right, so I went down, and it put me right on the edge of the side of this mountain, seriously on the edge. And I got out of the car, but I couldn't see the guys who should have been with me. They should have stayed there, but they'd gone off looking for another track somewhere. So I was on my own at the side of the mountain. And in serious doubts how I was going to get out of there.
Well, you did, which is the most important
thing. Well, that's right. Yeah. But the point is, they should have stayed there all the time, but it didn't. That wasn't an issue, but the next time it was, Well,
look, Les, it's been great telling the story. Vi's very glad you're back.
Yeah.
I can tell that just looking at her eyes this morning. I want to congratulate you and the other guys this morning for making this extraordinary journey. Would you do it again? We're out of time, mate,
right,
but
okay,
would you do it again?
Do it again? I don't think so. Not that particular journey.
He's got to say that.
Yeah. I'm too old. It's a young man's thing,
Yeah, well, I think I'm very impressed that you and the other guys did it. I think it's fantastic. And I know you've got a special welcome home ceremony coming up at the Novotel on the 28th of September.
That's
so
correct.
We wish you well with that, and to all the people who are going along to that. I can't be there because I'm going on my own journey across Europe. Thank you very much, Les and Vi and all the other guys, for their journey on Heaven Can Wait. I'm busy.